when Dogma came out, I was maybe like 14 or 15. And the reason why I remember that movie so clearly is because I had my first kiss during that movie.
To Dogma.
To Dogma. To like the end of Dogma.
Wow.
Like, yeah, we watched
with the shit monster and like right after the shit monster.
Yeah, it's time.
Makes its appearance.
It's time.
That's the time for romance.
Oh my God, that's huge. So like you were kind of thinking about kissing someone the whole movie,
time.
Right?
The whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah. Like my I don't know if we were boyfriend. I don't think we were dating at that time, but like the girl who ended up being like my high school girlfriend, she came over to the condos as you do. And so I had like a room shared with my stepbrother, but I think I graduated to like another room. So I had my own room, which was great. And so I played the politics right of the condo experience, and I got my own room. And so she came over, and then it was like freezing cold. It was one of those like East Coast like February nights or something like that. And it was just one of those things where you're like, what do you want to do? What do you what you both want, but you don't really know how. And we like walked around in the freezing cold, and I think we like drank some weird thing like in a water bottle, like some weird vodka thing in like a Gatorade bottle.
Where do you think you got the vodka?
She had an older brother who like was pretty loose with his, stuff, or somewhere, I don't know, like just parents or something.
You Catholics and your liquor, man.
Know.
The Catholics have access to liquor that we never had.
Yeah. It's a real like gold mine. That was the one thing that was good. But so we like walked around, and then we came back, and then we were like, well, let's watch a movie. And I had just I think I rented Dogma, and we just like watched the whole movie. And it's like a long movie. It's like a 2.5 hour long movie.
Whoa.
And it's funny, but it's a lot. It's like very heavy in terms of like lots of dialogue. There's some black comedy in it, some dark comedy. It was just like, it was a real ride. But the thing is, like, at the end of Dogma, the best part, in my opinion, is like the casting of God. Do you remember who plays God in Dogma?
Yes, I do.
It's so good. Do we say it? Do we spoil it or no?
Yeah. Spoil it.
Yeah.
You do the honors, Paul.
Alanis Morissette plays God. And like it's such a great, like, kind of sweet ending. And then it like rolls into this like song of hers that I still remember. It was like not a popular Alanis Morissette song, and then we just like kissed during the credits, like at the very end.
Aww.
Yeah.
I like really love. I'm totally like just imagining, not being her. I'm imagining watching you guys, these two kids. Like, I just love her arriving with a bottle of Gatorade vodka, then you being like, come in, and then you guys, you realizing like, you don't have anything planned, and then so you're like, what do you want to do? And she's like, I'm being that age, I would be like, I don't care, whatever you want to do. And then you're like, do you want to go like walk around the block? And then you guys walk around the block.
Walk to a playground or something.
Yeah. And maybe that's when she's like, hey, I got this for my brother. And she like pulls out the vodka. You like drink a little of that. You get your like little liquid courage. And then I like love thinking about a 16-year-old Paul then getting back and being like, so do you want to watch Dogma? Like, instead of like just like going for the kiss, you picked the 2.5 hour roadblock to the kiss.
Yeah, to that just happening. And we're just like sitting up straight watching this movie.
And I like so hope, like, I'm sure she was probably like down for it, but like in my fantasy right now, I wish it was a girl who had like never heard of Dogma and like just said yes and then had to watch Dogma. Like,
well, she definitely like didn't want to. Like I assume she didn't. I didn't want to. Like neither of us wanted to. Yeah, but it's such like it's not like a easy movie, right? Like there's like characters, there's like Silent Bob, and you have to like know who these guys are. There's rants about like faith and stuff.
Well, see, here's why I was such a like Mallrats, Clerks, Chasing Amy fan. I was like such a huge Good Will Hunting fan that when I heard that Kevin Smith's next movie would have both Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, I was like, he got Matt Damon. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a huge get. Yeah.
And then you hear the rest of the cast, Chris Rock's in it. It's just like, I was so excited for Dogma. And then it was just so heavy and dense compared to what I thought it would be. That like, I can't remember much about it other than just like, oh my God, that was like a load that I did not.
It really is like hanging out with someone that you like, but like has a lot to say. Like getting a drink with someone who just has so much to say, but is like funny. But like, you're like, I didn't ask for all of that.